Hello everybody, John Han with Pulsing Cinema. I'm going to do my quick little review, whatever you might call it, reaction after watching last night The Witch, subtitled A New England Folk Tale. It's a good movie. It's a creepy, scary movie, but a very slow, atmospheric tale. It's an authentic, traditional tale of witchcraft in the 1600 colonial times and a family coming apart at the seams. It's going to be released today, but it was premiered actually last night, Thursday night. I caught the 9:40 showing. There was a bit of a crowd. There was a few people, few stragglers, It's surprising to me that the film is opening so big, so wide, initially. Because the distributors A24, they like I believe it was last year with Ex Machina. They released that in like 2 theaters in Austin. It was like you had to go to like a Draft House or another theater. They just like strained out that release. And The Witch, they're just opening so wide. I can't. I'm puzzled by that decision because this film is I don't know what the audience there is for this. What is really being billed as, I guess, because it's being billed as a horror film, it's seen as having a much wider audience. But it's basically this very authentic period film, and it's and there are no pyrotechnics, there are no obvious CGI. There's nothing there. It's very true to its roots, to its origins, to the stories. And if you've ever read about the stories of witches and the historical conception of the witch character as this old naked hag on a broom, that's exactly what we see in the film. The film is about this family who are exiled. They are banished from this Puritan settlement because of some unknown indiscretion of the father. And this family, a mother and a father and 5 children, are forced to go into the wilderness and to create a homestead, a settlement in the wilderness. And in the wilderness, they are confronted with the specters of witchcraft, missing children, bad omens, dried up crops, and this family begins to slowly tear itself apart. Lies, indiscretions, people keeping secrets from each other. It begins to tear this family apart. The lead character in this film is the young girl who is on the posters, the main promo material for The Witch, this Anya Taylor. And she is quite an actress. She, for her age, my God, is quite an expressive actor. But all the child actors in this film, she plays Thomasina. She has a brother, Caleb. And he does this one scene that is just, oh my God! Some of his stuff he does is just so subtle, and then at the very end he has this big scene that is just such what the movie is about. Maybe what the whole witchcraft panic was about. I mean, that scene to me encapsulates a lot of the paranoia and the fear at the time, the fear of religion, the fear of God itself, of God Himself. This family who has tried to make this covenant with God and feeling that maybe God has deserted them. Incredible film. As I said before, to me, I think the strength of this film, as well as the negative to this film, at least a negative for modern audiences, is that it really stays true to those old stories. As I said, the film at the very beginning is subtitled a New England folk tale. At the very end, it says, basically, there's this title card that says that this film is based on actual written accounts from the period which it was made, accounts of witchcraft and so forth. And the film really stays true to that. It would be very tempting to go big, to go Hollywood, to have some kind of gigantic, multicolored CGI hallucination, some big devil. But the devil doesn't greet this family in the form of a gigantic CGI devil. No. The devil greets this family in the form of animals, of strange hair with crazy eyes. A goat which seems to have a kind of a life of its own. A big horned goat that is just one of the scariest goats I've ever seen. And all of these other kind of atmospheric elements. And then, there are moments where we see a witch and, I'm giving away too much. I'm giving away perhaps too much, But it would be very easy for this film to, either A, go to those CGI Hollywood cinema modern film heights of explicit, ridiculous, stupid CGI crap. Either A, do that, or B, not have a payoff. Keep it this tale of psychological horror that was neither fish nor fowl, that you could say, well, maybe it's not real, maybe it is real, no. This film pays off. The title of the film is The Witch, and I have to do just a spoiler alert. Spoiler, if you cover your ears, if you don't want to hear this, it's not a big spoiler, but you do see a witch. There are witches. There is a witch, okay? There is witchdom, It pays off. And it pays off not in this, as I said, hokey CGI sense, but in a very traditional sense. So, there it is. The Witch. I guess I should post a spoiler. There's not really any spoilers in this video, but The Witch, good film, worth a rewatch. I think I will rewatch it when it comes out on home video. Who the fuck says home video anymore? It's all Blu-ray or DVD or all Netflix and chill and whatever. I'll watch it when it appears on home video. Yeah. But I do want to get it when it comes out on disc, because I think it's so authentic and it uses so much of the period language that, I don't know, it would be nice to watch this film with subtitles. I think maybe sometimes with these films, it might make a little more sense to kind of ramp down the authenticity, to take the authenticity down a notch and be able to actually understand what the people are saying and get that all. I got it all. You'll get it all. When you're watching it, you'll get it. Some of the period turns of a phrase and some of those things, they get a little bit obscure and they're going by so fast and they're whispered in the night that that it kind of goes past you. But again, it would be a nice film to watch with subtitles. But oh my god! But I love that authenticity. To me, this is a film where you'll feel like you're out in the woods in a settlement with this family, and you hear at night in the little cottage, the little cabin they've made in the woods. You'll hear the wind going around the woods and the sky. Oh my god! The production design, the interiors, which appear to be shot with only lit by only candlelight. I'm not sure they are. I don't think they are, but they appear to be. They at least appear to be lit by only They're not that dark, but the atmospherics and the use of natural light and all of that stuff that we love in films like Barry Lyndon and so forth, and the films that look like they're shot with almost totally natural light. This is one of those films. It feels totally natural. It feels like one of those spooky, films. I can't think of too many witchcraft films like this. Like the one that immediately comes to mind is Eyes of Fire, which I'm going to do more on. And then, if you like the Dennis Wheatley type witchcraft movies, the Hammer stuff, this is a different film. It's far more traditional, authentic film, but that would be right up your alley. So in any case, I've babbled on too long. The Witch, interesting film.